Do I have it in me? We'll see. We'll see. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. We just came out of the hibachi dealer. Nobody showed up for that Saturday stream, by the way. Nobody. Very annoying since, someone is... Time to boop the We're not booping her Have we booped her snoot? That feels like the kind of thing you would do as a callback. I guess. It's like very good callback material. Back outside, I finished the last of my dessert. Really, man? You're taking the dessert out while you're pushing your woman? You're not one-handing the wheels, my man. Be nice. You gotta be gentle and passionate and use both hands. Back outside, I finished the last of my dessert and let out a sigh of satisfaction. That was delicious. Couldn't agree more, though I'm not sure how fond I am of having the smell of hibachi in my clothes. Better than the cologne you always use. You noticed? Oh my god. Sometimes a guy just needs to hear a compliment, because no one's going to give it to them. Her eye turns away, focusing instead on the open-air market in the distance. Well, we're in Little Trudon, and the weather makes foot traffic non-existent. The town is ours. Olivia, I'm not buying you an entire cow carcass. You are buying me an entire raw cow, Inco. Where do you want to go first? She looks positively giddy looking around. Don't repeat verbs like that. Oh my god, you're going for a triple dip? Jesus. She looks positively giddy looking around the stores, looking for the best place to start. Looky-loo. That way. I got a great feeling about it. Rough sentence. Rough like a dog. With Olivia as my guide, we make our way towards the shopping center. Isn't it kind of racist that it seems like every dinosaur knows their way around Little Trudon? I'm just saying, for fuck's sake, Inco, shut up. This is all you've been talking about for the last 15 minutes. I'm just saying that if you dinosaurs are not racist caricatures, maybe one of you wouldn't know your way around it. Inco, for fuck's sake, it's the best place to get meat. Ah, yes, is that how we're going to put it? Oh, I just happen to know the ethnic corner just because there's good meat. Oh my god, Inco. And she gets out of the chair and she walks home. She's just done with it. Off the set. Inco's left alone. Poor guy. Ugh. He'll be the first guy to say, do I have to fend for myself? Unlike Anon, who strode through Little Trudon confidently, with purpose, Inco is like, oh no, I'm in an ethnic district. I'm too rich to be here. With Olivia as my guide, we make our way towards the shopping center. Man, as if the main part of the city's holiday lighting was captivating enough already, Little Trudon is just as whimsical. Fairy lights wrap around street lamps while paper lanterns hang among the streets, illuminating our path in a reddish hue. Holiday cheer and cultural tradition meshed perfectly together. Inco, don't tell me you're on Happy Holidays when it comes to the war on Christmas. And Inco, you can't. Listen. Inco, Santa Claus needs you in his army. Oh my god, it's such a fucking dumb idea. We're here. Here, looking to be some Arabian bazaar from a movie, except built into a building. Go, Inco, go! There's walls and even a ceiling, though the ceiling is plastic and semi-transparent. But the walls are all cut into, with cheap canopies jutting from the tops of the openings, and so many colorful knickknacks hang from them and over the tables, equally filled to bursting with a plethora of items. Every other stall I see is sellers stationed right next to a cheap heater, waving and yeah, because they can't take the cold. They're chilly boys. They're very hot boys. They're very spicy boys. Oh no, I gotta bring my little heater when I go to the market. Listen, Olivia, I just think you would like this video game. You just know Inco is the kind of person who thinks it's great, at least at the beginning of the game. Because he doesn't know... Well, Olivia, I just happen to think that I would like to kiss that snoot, thank you. Been looking forward to it all. Ah. Oh, God. The mental image. The Well, the streets had looked devoid of people. The shopping center was packed to the brim. That's the one. This one? I just know it. Lead the way. I mean, she kind of has to. You're pushing her wheelchair, you idiot. You're in the back. Is it considered improper to pull a wheelchair? Like, instead of standing behind it, you just drag him along. Is that considered improper? As we get closer, I can't help but notice the variety of interesting items being sold. Cheap-looking toys that light up and make music, T-shirts with various decals and vulgar jokes, and jade jewelry that looks like it was handmade. How the hell can you tell? Inco? How? They're stones. Rock and metal... They polish them, Inco. They're trying to sell them. All of which have signs marking their prices that, frankly, reflect their quality very poorly. It looks like a cheap t-shirt with a decal. And he's like, it's a t-shirt, Olivia. How much can it cost? $20. Olivia, you don't understand. It's a game about pooping a snoot where the media's heading towards... Planes don't... I like how he diverts to planes don't fly. That's his nervous tangent. Poor man. She doesn't even have to say anything and he's getting owned. Further down the shopping center, we'll reach a section of the indoor market that almost looks like a cafe. Oh, is this one of those cool import stores where they... Oh, I love those. Oh, no. We're in a Don Quixote. Oh, yeah, baby. We're in a Don Quixote. That's the place to be in Japan, I've heard. Or it's a decent place, at least. It shows up in the Yakuza games, and it looks quite exciting. That's all I know. Shelves upon shelves of exotic produce. A place along every wall in the store. Oh, my God, Inco. Rice is not exotic. Well, I've never had rice outside of ramen bowls. That's ramen rice. In the center are displays showing snacks and candies with ineligible signs and cutesy mascots. The ceiling is covered in more greenery, more paper lanterns, and banners adorned with more Japanese text. That's Korean! How am I supposed to tell? Just like that, you know, the Arabian. That's Chinese. Okay, listen, just because I don't know any languages doesn't mean the idea of like some rich guy who has no idea what he's doing. He gets a tattoo that just says butt on his butt. Oh my God, Inco, please. Someone protect this poor man from himself. The butt tattoo. Olivia's eyes light up with glee upon seeing the wide array of oriental goodies. She's another one of those goofy blushes. You know, let's make this all Christmas shopping. She nods and grins, slowly scanning each stall. Immediately, I'm drawn to one that is exceptionally vibrant, from all the toys on show. Some of the plastic figurines are even making noises, though there's a certain rattiness to them. I'm sure I can find something for Vinny. Recalling our first meeting, I look for any Power Raptor figure I can find on the table. Aha! Picking up the package figurine, I wave Olivia over from her sugary treat hunting. Olivia, is that a ham? It's a sugar-glazed ham. Yes, sugar-glazed, and then they dipped it in more sugar. And sugar... It's very crunchy, Inco. You're going to lose your teeth. They grow back. I don't have to go to a dentist, you know. Really? Really? You do know that just because you lose your teeth doesn't mean that it won't hurt like hell when they start rotting, right? God damn it. You think Vinny will like this? She quirks an eyebrow briefly. Quirks? Cocks, maybe? And then gives me the flattest stare I've ever seen. Let me look that up. Hold on. Oh, no. Apparently, it can mean to move or twist suddenly, to express surprise or amusement. Never knew. Learned something. She quirks an eyebrow briefly, and then gives me the flattest stare I've ever seen. No. Why not? Inco, that is such a shitty bootleg. It's not even named right. I look at the package for the small green figurine. Powerful Raptor. Okay, listen. Okay, listen. I was just joking about how Inco would walk around the store and be the old grandma who buys the wrong bootleg knockoff. He's what is wrong with this man? Someone protect this poor innocent man. Powerful Raptorials. Yeah, a lot of stuff here is cheap knockoffs. If you want the good stuff, you gotta look in the back. The grandmas never go in the back. The back? She rolls her eyes, motions for me to follow. Olivia wheels herself past the table deep into the stall. The first thing I notice about is even more box of toys hanging along one wall. Opposite to that wall is covered with a lot of swords and knives and other pointed lethal things. That's a naginata, Inco. Oh, really? Instead of looking at the toy wall, Olivia's eyes are glued to the weapon racks. I don't think Sophia would approve. Yeah, no. Well, that's why you move out of the house, so you can own a sword. It takes colossal effort on her part to turn herself around, partially from how cramped the space is. Just change the boxing. Inco, you can't just cheat a bootleg like that. You mean man. I mean, to be fair, Olivia would probably know how to do that. She's probably bought a cheap knockoff for him just to fuck with him once. You know, she would have. If she shit posts online, she would buy a gift like that just to see if she could get away with it. It's the real reason she's so down on herself, is that she's constantly reminding herself that one time she bought him a shitty bootleg. And mainly how her eyes linger on a particular sword on the shelf. Looking closer, it looks like the kind from the show we watched together. Neat. Maybe... Sophia definitely wouldn't approve. It doesn't take long for Olivia to pick out a pair of toys to gift Damien's younger brother. Although, I don't think wooden weaponry counts as toys. Our purchases were made, and moved on to the next person on our list and the next stall. We ventured through the halls deliberately, throwing ideas back and forth on ideas for the... Jesus, this... Stop it! Throwing ideas back and forth on gifts. Like, ugh. It's really starting to poke my nose. Second draft feels. I was astonished to find a jacket close in design to mine, but for a fraction of the price. And just the right size. Don't copycat yourself. And Olivia pointed out a neat statue of an insect carved out of amber stone. She said it'd be perfect for Randy, so it's added to the pot. Listen. Inco, they're not going to clone them. That left Olivia, and Sophia brought us to a stall filled with textile materials. I'd known she was a seamstress. Ew, she's a slut. Sorry to tell you this, but seamstress also means prostitute. Or was it seamstress guild in specific that meant that stuff? People like to say, oh, you know, or am I thinking of a different word? I might be thinking of a different word that's in that area of like suing stuff. But there is a word like that has a historical connotation of just meaning you're going to see a prostitute. But I don't know which one it is. You think it would be a Wiktionary, but apparently I'm mistaking something. Yeah, I'm mistaken with something, but that's weird. What am I thinking of then? Because I now I just feel like my brain has gone kaput. Oh well. I'm waiting for something to happen, by the way. I know she was a seamstress, but Olivia explained that it's one of her favorite hobbies. Because, you know, she's a housewife. Inco, women are allowed to sew just because they like to. Oh, yes. Inco, for fuck's sake, don't tell me you're one of those weird, radical feminists who is like, women can't do anything that women want to do if it's too feminine. I'm just saying that wearing a skirt... Okay, we're done here. People are so fucking weird about it. I just love the idea of Inco being this fucking clueless guy. It's like the weirdest amalgamation of beliefs. But what am I thinking of? Yeah, here we go. It's on the Urban Dictionary. A prostitute undercover. In Seattle, young women were registered as seamstresses, but they were really whores just taking advantage of the 19... I'm sorry, fucking what? The gold rush. That's actually kind of neat. That is some neat historical detail. You live, you learn. Not knowing much on the matter, I let Olivia go and talk to the shopkeeper about what she was looking to buy while I stayed out in front. Yeah, don't mess with it, man. You just get your dirty grease prints on all the expensive fabrics. Near the cash register, I spot one of those novelty prize dispensers. 1897, I think I saw. 1897, yes. They apparently they would register themselves as seamstresses in Seattle when they were prostitutes. I guess when it's such a niche definition, then yes, it wouldn't show up in Wiktionary and the like. Near the cash register, I pulled those tiny novelty... it's called a gachapon! Olivia, you have miles to go before this man is ready. One in particular catches my eye. It looks like a variation of whack-a-mole, featuring neat little alligator heads. They're cute. She would love one of these. It just so happens I have 5 quarters. I turn the crank and get a spherical capsule in exchange. What you getting? Olivia, I got this for you. Oh. I placed the little toy in her hand. Oh my god, I got a Chocobo! He has to see this little man! Oh my god, look at him! He's just a little man! Look at this boy! He's so innocent and pure. She brings it closer to examine. Why is it just laying on her arm, though? It's like she can't move it. I mean, she can't. There's no art for that, I imagine. But look, you can boop it with a little hammer. Oh, why did they animate that? Why did they put in the budget for this? Enet. Ow. I know just the place for it. She just fucking whacks her in the head. Holy shit. It's a murder on the dance floor. This is going right on my little treasure hoard. The thought brings a smile to my face. Did you find what you were looking for? Yep. She pulls out a few colorful bottles from her chair's compartment. These babies will look great on canvas. And they're just the color I needed too. Whoa. How's this different from the regular paint from the store? It just is. It's glitter, Inco. It's glitter. Okay. I also got onto your row of faux silk. She's always wanted to work with silk. Why not just buy her actual silk, Inco? You're a rich white man. Participate in the silk trade, my man. Follow your Marco Polian ancestors. Come on, Marco Polo. An hour later, we've seen just about everything.